Hello peoples, I'm back again. I don't have to use my brother's tablet. I also deleted a couple of my other videos. But anyways, we're back on these again. This one doesn't have a dry shaft no more because it got hit by a car when the driveline fell out of it. And only 2 U-joints broke, so it's fine. All I need is 2 U-joints. But it's still perfectly fine. As you can tell, it looks just normal. And the engine runs good. So good you can't even hear it. You know it's running because you can see the crank moving in there. Look deep in there. Right there. You can see the crankshaft spinning. And I can also take the hood off right now. Let me zoom out. Sorry about that. Take the hood off though. Get the engine. So let me take the head cover off. I forget to turn off my light. Probably helped because it was dark in that other video. But you can see the piston still function. Transmission still spins because it's really just a shaft through an old electric motor that stopped working. I just drilled a hole through and put a shaft through. And it looks actually not bad. And right there, you can see how that U-joint's cracked up. That's from the damage of when it got hit by a car, but it doesn't slide off very easy, and it's actually on there for good, and that's actually that's the only U-joint I've ever seen like this. It's the longest I've ever seen compared to this one. This one's a little stubby one, like all of these. See that? Like, you can just see how small it is. You know what I mean? I also put a gas tank in this one. I had to drill a hole through the back. My drive shaft fell out the trunk. Put that back in there. Put the trunk back on. And it's just great. I also changed the trunk lid on this car. It was gray before. That one fell off a lot, but this one's just stiff and it also falls off a lot. You start re-gluing both of these together because today at school, because I kind of take these to school, I don't know why, they seem to keep me going. Keeps my engine turning. Get it? Because these have engines that turn. And so this one needs the driveline fixed right now. But my phone got signed back in too, so I'm gonna start uploading videos. Maybe 1 a week or daily. Maybe 3 a week. You never know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This channel's gonna be better than what I was doing before. Saying this now. If you watch Roadkill, just leave a comment down below. Or you can, since I'm mentioning it now, you can just go and see. Like, look it up on YouTube. He's really... Roadkill is like my favorite car channel. It's funny and stuff. Like, they blew the engine up into disgusting. I actually make Roadkill car designs in Forza Motorsport 7. I did used to do it on Horizon 3, but the ones I did on Motorsport are a lot better. I did Disgusting and General Mayhem. But back to what we are doing here. This one actually has a shifter now too. And it has a battery tray there. No battery, of course. They don't make little itty bitty witty Lego batteries. Those dogs back there. I don't know if you can hear them. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Those dogs out there, they're so annoying. I kind of got a headache. But right here is this whole back piece was replaced. The blue and the black and the gray is where it's been replaced. Because that was all black and white. It was red. Bunch of different colors. I tried the replacement with the frame rails that are practically garbage in this car. Which is this one right here. See the crack there? And that sticky tacks and that correct. But there's that gap there now because of when I took it apart, and that tape's around that U-joint because it's cracked in half so bad it just needs to have tape around it, and that one's broken because that one's so bad it needs to be held by zip ties. If you take off the zip ties, it's in 2 pieces. Same with that one right there. You see the red zip tie with the black paint on it. Because I repainted the underside of this not very long ago. If you look here, I don't know if you can see the V-drive. There, let me take the body off. Hold on, I'll be back in a sec when I get this body off. Okay, the body's off now, right there. Yeah, that's what I meant by undercoat. See, but this was undercoat, but now it's all nice and shiny, as you can see there with my light. But it's gonna get repainted under here eventually. Right there, you can actually see where I cut up the Legos when the engine was right there, but now it's back there. It's kind of like Stubby Bob. That's how I designed this, like Stubby Bob. Got the engine back here above the rear wheels. Got the drive shaft going in the V-drive and the other drive shaft coming out. Hold on. My cross member from my transmission is loose. But back to this. Well. Oh wait, and by the way, see that hose there? Not actually. I drilled a hole through one of the body panels in this car. Right there is the filler neck, and this is my custom. Hold on, I was trying to get my. This is my custom gas lid. It used to be like one of those pieces for a steering joint on a car with suspension stuff. And I'm putting this lid back on. Kinda hard to do, I'm holding the camera. Okay, but then the hose goes through there, and then the gas tank would be right here. And then that's where the hose connects to that. And then I drilled a hole there, and you can see kind of inside the tank. Here, I'll take this piece off. It did have a gas line, actually, but I took it off because it kept falling off the engine. Right there is the inside of the tank. It's actually been filled before, but it drained out immediately because it's not customized good enough to hold the fuel in it yet. I've done that before where I've glued around all the cracks in the tank. And then after that, I put some water in it, held. Okay, my brother and his girlfriend came up. Okay, but I put that back in, and I'm gonna do the engine turning over, but I need somewhere to put my camera. Let me think this through, then the video will continue. Okay. I'm just gonna try doing it while holding it. I was trying to rig something with my paint thing that keeps my door from hitting the wall, which you can see has already happened. That was worse before my dad fixed it. But then my brother ruined it again. This is how it runs. And this is clearly not the one that was there. The piece there, that's been replaced because the other one broke in half. Just keeps the stuff in the right place. It actually fixed a big gap in between the transmission and the U-joint, and that one's actually got a crack in it, so it slides off a lot. So I tried holding it together with sticky tack a long time ago. Actually, not very long ago, but oh, and that zip tie I was telling you about earlier when the body was on. There it is again. See this end of it. Wonder if you guys can hear it. Oh, the scoop came off. That was funny. I whacked it with my hand. I know you can hear it. Probably, most likely. Because the crankshaft actually rubs on the... It actually rubs on the oil pan. Sorry about my finger in the screen, but... I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, right. I actually messed up recording a few minutes ago. 11 minutes ago. Yeah. But, these wheels are gonna change eventually when I get some more of these wheels. Yeah, this car looks cool with those wheels. The one thing I've been trying to change on this is scooching the rear end ahead and making this longer and shortening up the rockers. So the wheels would be under the rear wheel like a real car, like a real, like, older car. Because it kind of looks dumb with them that far back. The back of this one's actually kind of ugly. I'm not a fan of that back, but it's only the only one that would work on this car when I was designing it. You guys can hear that in the background. It's my brother talking on the phone. But, yes, I hate having to do that. But back to this again. This is actually quite an old engine. It's blown up so many times. One time, it was painted black a long time ago. You can kind of see on these. The cylinders are changed, so are the pistons and crank. But I only changed those because the engine this actually caught fire when I was running with a drill. If I can find the cylinder later, I'll do a video on that. I have the head cover somewhere. Like, you see this. See this right here that covers the pistons. I had like a wood designed one. It had 2 holes in it. When the engine caught fire, it actually burned a hole through where the cylinder was that caught fire. That engine has gone through a lot. It actually runs smoother than my backup engine, because my backup engine for this car, when you're doing this, it's a lot louder. And the crank's cracked. This would run fine. You just gotta loosen up the engine or heat up the oil pan, punch down those little pieces that hold the Legos together down. Then it won't rub on there no more. Sorry if my voice changes, it gets crackly. It's what happens until I clear my throat. I swallowed a tooth a long time ago and I hacked it up. I'm not getting into that story, that's gross. Yeah. But, yeah, that's that car. I would tear this one apart, but it falls apart a lot, so I'm leaving it together. And there's the proof that the engine still works. Hey, this engine's oil pan doesn't hit the crank. That's weird. It's all the way down on it too. It rolls so freely. It's so odd when it rolls freely. I'm so used to the engine being solid. Okay, but that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that icon bell down I meant the notifications bell down below. Bye. See you next video.